Hi, and welcome. My name is Diana. This is MetCon 5.0. It's our week 4, our moderate contractions at our medium tempo. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a look at our needs list and we'll get started. So today you might notice I've moved my room around a little bit. That's because we're going to use our high attachment door anchor with a heavy resistance band in there. All right, our second supply is going to be a medium set of dumbbells, medium to you. For me, that was a tough consideration, but it's going to be my 10s, but it could also be your 15s. It could be your 5s or your 20s, whatever you would consider to be medium. Last, we're going to use our heavy set of dumbbells. For me, that's going to be my 20s. But once again, for you, I want you to make that scalable, okay? In addition to that, we're going to use our wall for one of our stretches today. And then as always, we're going to end down on the floor. Well, not always, but a lot of times we'll end down on the floor like today for a couple of the end stretches in our cool down. Also with us, we want a nice big glass of water or a water bottle because we want to stay hydrated throughout. A little reminder of how this works. First, we go through a warm up. We're going to get your body moving. We're going to get your joints and your tissues warmed up and loosened up. Second, we'll move into a MetCon circuit that we'll perform for 7.5 minutes. We'll take a short rest. We'll learn our MetCon 2. That's going to be another 7.5 minutes, making our 15-minute MetCon chunk. And then we'll finish up returning the body to its steady state with our dynamic cool down. So glad you're here. I'm excited to get moving with you. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm up. We're going to start with our overhead side bend. So go ahead and separate your feet about shoulder distance. Reach your arms up overhead. Catch your left wrist with your right hand. We're going to pull over to the right. Pause there. And then on your next exhale, let's pull that a little bit further to the right. Breathe in, reach up through the midline. Catch the right hand with the left and we'll pull to the left. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's do it again. Reach back up through the center. Take your bend over to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach back up through the midline. Take it to the left. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Let's release our arms down. We're going to take our IT band forward fold. So we'll sweep our right leg in front of our left. Line up the knife edges of the feet. Put a slight hinge in your hips. And then we're going to fold forward and reach down for your toes, stretching out the outside of that back leg, which for me is the left. Here's a great spot for a couple of head and neck circles. You can make some yeses and some nos. And then nice and slow, let's curl all the way up to stand. Maybe one vertebrae is stacking at a time. Awesome. Let's sweep our left leg in front, line up those knife edges of the feet. Put a little bit of a hinge there in the hips. We'll fold forward. Reach down for the ground, stretching out that IT band now on that right leg. Once again, you can take some of those head circles, some yeses, and some nos. And then we'll press down into the soles of our feet and curl all the way up to stand. Great work there. You can come by your wall, or maybe you want to take this free form. We're going to take our butt kickers, which is going to help us elongate the quads. So we'll bring our hands in front or some support of your wall, and we're going to draw those heels up and in behind the hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. All right, and then from here, we're going to finish up opening across the pectoralis major and minor. We're going to come to our wall, send our right arm out at 90 degrees, and then we're going to twist away from that wall. Maybe you take your left hand behind your low back, and we're going to hold here, getting some length across that pec. Take a big breath in. Twist into the stretch a little deeper on your exhale. Come back to face the wall, send that left arm out at 90. Go ahead and turn the feet to face away. Right hand to the low back. And release. Great, moving. All right, let me take you through our MetCon 1. MetCon 1 is going to be rep-based. We're going to do 10 repetitions of each of these exercises. And so I'm not going to give you those 30-second warnings, but we're going to just go continuous through 3 exercises, 10 reps each for our total of 7.5 minutes. We're going to grab our medium to us dumbbells first. Our first exercise is a dumbbell reverse lunge. We're going to start at the top of our space. We're going to step back, land high on our back toe, heel points to the sky. We're going to come down into the depth of our lunge and then press up to the top. We'll go ahead and alternate this side to side, ensuring that we're going to get 10 repetitions there on each leg. Our second exercise, we're going to keep our medium to us dumbbells. We're going to take our feet squat distance apart. You may find it feels comfortable to turn your toes slightly out. We'll bring those weights up to the front of our shoulders, and we're going to take our squat into our overhead press, okay? 10 repetitions there. Now you're going to set those weights down, and we're going to finish our MetCon circuit with our forearm plank with our forward reach. So we're tight through those glutes and through the core, and we're going to alternate that forward reach out in front of us. All right. If for some reason you're not a forearm person and you need something a little more moderate, let's go ahead and come up to our high plank, and we can work our alternated shoulder tap. Of course, either of these can also be regressed down to the knees if that's where you're at today, okay? So once again, alternated reverse lunge. We've got our medium dumbbells. We're gonna take our front squat to overhead press also with those dumbbells. We'll finish up with our forearm forward plank, all right? Let's go ahead and get started. Get those weights in hand. Bring your body up to the top of your space. Clear space behind you. Core remains tight. We've got 10 seconds, and we'll begin our 10 reps on each side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back and tall. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous. Bring those weights to your shoulders, feet squat distance. Squat to overhead press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those aside. Forearm plank. Toes back. Core tight. Reach it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release it down. Grab those weights again. We're back to our reverse lunge. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Weights to shoulders, feet squat distance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set those down. Forearm plank, high plank, your version. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release it down. Great work. We're back to our lunge. Hope you're doing well. Here we go. Back and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work, friends. Bring those weights up to the shoulders and squat to cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Release those down. Forearm plank. Drop it down. Step it back. 10. 2-minute warning. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Gorgeous. Back up tall. Grab those weights. Reverse lunge. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. All right. Bring those weights up to shoulders. Squat to cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release them down, take to the ground. Just got a couple of seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, hold and stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work, my friends. Release down. That completes our 7.5 minutes of MetCon 1. Grab some water. All right, friends. Let's do a smidge of learning about what's next. I'm going to bring my mat beneath my door attachment with my heavy resistance band. All right, we're going to not use those medium dumbbells anymore, but we are going to now use our heavy dumbbell set. We want to put them in an area of our space where they're about a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart, okay? So our exercises for MetCon 2 are going to be 30 seconds each. We're going to start with our lat pull down. We'll take a seated position below our heavy resistance band, and we'll take 30 seconds of nice full range lat pull downs here, okay? Make sure that you're reaching both up and letting the shoulder blades move away from the spine, and then pulling downward and drawing those shoulder blades back and down towards the spine. Exercise number 2 is called the suitcase deadlift. We're going to bring our feet between those weights that we set down that are our heavy weights. I want you to think of this as the combination of a squat and a hinge. We're going to sit the hips back. We're going to fold down and grab the handle portion of the dumbbell. And we're going to extend up, tight core, tight glutes at the top. And then I want you to try actually touching those weights all the way back down to the floor before performing your next reps. They're going to come to the sides of your feet rather than in front of your feet like our Romanian deadlift. Our last exercise is called fast feet. Some of us like a surface to touch for this, or you can just go free form. And we're just going to switch our feet mid-air and take that fast feet for about 30 seconds in our MetCon, okay? So once again, we've got our high attachment point, heavy resistance band, that's our lat pull down. We've got our heavy dumbbell set, shoulder distance apart, suitcase deadlift. We'll finish up with our fast feet. All right, we've got about 20 seconds before we begin. You can come down to your seated position for your lat pull down. Give yourself a couple deep breaths. Straighten up your spine tall. And here we go, controlled pull downs. Five, 4, 3, 2, release. We're up in between our weights. Suitcase deadlift. Four, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. Fast feet. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your lat pull down. Great work. Take your seat, chest up, pull down. Three, 2, 1. Take it up. Step between your weights. Hip hinge and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Fast feet. Here we come. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Have your seat. Pull it down and back. 4, 3, 2, release. Suitcase deadlift, step between, and pull. 3, 2, 1. Take it down and fast feet. Three, 2, 1. Release it back to your lat. Pull down. Doing great. Excuse my coughing. I've got a dry spot in my throat. Good. Release up. Back to our suitcase. Good. Set them down. It's our 2-minute warning. Fast feet. 3, 2, 1. Lat pull down. It's our last time through, friends. Take your seat. Pull down. Full range. 3, 2, 1, release it. Suitcase deadlift last time here. Feet between. Take that hinge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those down. Last movement before our cool down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Release it. Amazing work, friends. Grab yourself a big sip of water, and we'll go ahead and begin our cool down. All right, we're gonna get started. Feet separated, back at our shoulder distance apart. We're gonna take our standing torso twist. See if you can keep your hips forward and twist from your waist and up. 3, 4, 5. Good. Release. We'll take our progressive shoulder circles next. So fingertips on the shoulders. Actually, let's start with our shrug circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place our fingertips on them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then full arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Let's come down to your back on the mat. We're gonna draw one knee into the chest, give it a tight squeeze, push the other leg out long. Take a couple breaths there as you squeeze it in. And now take it through 5 circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Extend that leg out long. Take the other knee in. Give it a squeeze first. Good. Take it through circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in and release. Great work. We're going to finish with my personal favorite, spinal twist. Hug the knees in, tee the arms out, or take goalposts. Let's drop your knees over to the right, look to the left. 3 deep breaths here. Come back up to the midline. Let's take those knees to the left, open to the right. Beautiful, friends. Go ahead and stay there. You can extend your body out long in Shavasana, or if you've got all the different activities of your day ahead, go ahead and come up to seated with me. Thank you so much for joining me for MetCon 5.0. I hope you had a great workout. As always, if any questions came up as you went through this class, whether or not it was live or in your recorded version, go ahead and send me an email. Let's dive in. Diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. Take care of yourself and go forward and have a great day. I'll see you soon in another live or archived class. Bye bye.